what's all of us? We're back to another part of Digimon Story. Let's get past this, because I believe we're gonna get a bunch of story. Brush to all foes. You've already got Shining Laser, which does it to all foes. I suppose it's still probably better than some of the other things you have, though, isn't it? Sure. Anything else fun to learn a move? No, we're good? Okay, we're good. Why would a Digimon like you choose to make an enemy of me? Is this the will of King Drazzle? It is because you believe that It is because you believe that I am with the humans. That's a little bit of an error there, isn't it? If that is so, then what have we been doing? What exactly are the Royal Knights? Why don't you tell me? What were you and Leopardmon planning? It'll feel good to get it all out. Very well, I'll tell you, Leopardmon is... He's using the digital line from my Paradise Lost plan to fuel the digital wave. He's trying to gain immense power, enough to destroy the human world and the Eaters in one fell swoop. Merging with a human seems to have had only a negative effect on me. What makes you and I so different? Farewell, Crusadermon. No, Mr. Ye. This is it. Our final farewell, it seems. You mustn't cry even if it's sad, Tiki. I always hated the stupid way you talked. The fakeness of it, the attempt to sound younger. You were ugly and pathetic in all honesty. Oh my, so unexpected. And how I felt about your adorableness. Or should I say your brazeness, your impotence, gloominess, your lame personality. You made me want to puke. I abhorred you. Yuko. Okay, we better report back to the agency. I'm sure there's a lot you want to ask me, and we need to discuss our next move. So, are you really like Kyoko? If you tasted my coffee, you know by now, I expect. Huh? The Hatcho Miso Cream Cheese Wasabi Blend. It's not the mark yet, but it'll be a hit. Why don't you sample it for me, Nokia Shiromane? Me? It's you, Kyoko, isn't it? Yes, it must be. Please, Kyoko. Take the wasabi out! That's what you wanted to ask her? Yeah, there we go. I did say I knew the save was coming, guys. Here is indeed the save. Are we on to the next part? Again? Parts really do fly in at the end here. Is that about to pop up saying new chapter? No? Ah! Stop it! Stop it! I said! But to think that you were a Digimon, how long has that been the case? Now as good as time as any, let me explain it. About how I've been sharing the memories of Kyoko Kureme. 8 years ago, when the digital world first fell prey to the Eaters after the Eden Beta, I discerned rather early on that the cause of the problem lay in the World 1, a neighbouring dimension to our own. It was a different sort of digital world, one created by humans. At the same time, in the human world, a detective named Kyoko Kureme found out about the Eden Syndrome. She had been hired by Satori Kamishiro to look into an exposed illegal activity within his own company. She worked for my father? Yes. But then, when she was contacted by a whistleblower who wanted to meet with her in secret, she agreed and went alone into cyberspace. However, this was one of Rie Kishibe's traps. She had the burning ambition to hold the real power of Kamishiro, and Satori Kamishiro accused Kyoko Kureme. Even the evidence was a clever forgery. Donations to politicians, selling user data. It was just the sort of story that the media was going to be all over. But a trap even bigger than Rie Kishibe was in the works. Kyoko Kureme was consumed by an eater. She contracted Eden System like Rie Kishibe. But she wasn't convinced it was all trapped by Akemi Suedo until she learned he'd been researching the Eaters, which was only just recently. You probably did our respect for Satoru Kimishiro in order to protect him from Kishibe's ambitions. Suedo and my father. At the same time, this version of me fell prey to the Eaters and entered Eden through a gap in the wall between the dimensions. That gap was small. The data mass had to be compressed to the level of Digimon still in training. In that state, I could not engage in any serious activities. I need some form of host vessel. It was then that I found the body of Kyoko Kurame, who had lost her mental data. I found that by replacing her mental data with my own, I could take over her body. That was how I was able to move about in the real world. However, replacing someone else's mental functions naturally comes with major risks. Human bodies are complex. You have to sync the host and the memories to sync with the body. That's not how you spell sync. Sync is spelled S-Y-N-C. There was a H there as well. This must have resulted in a generation for me as a Digimon. Looking back on it, I think I was destined to find this body, that of Kyoko Kurame. There was a perfect... Right, okay, that is not how you spell it, right? Like, you spell synchronize with H, but sync doesn't have the H, right? Am I wrong in thinking sync doesn't have that H? That looks weird. Between her sense of purpose and my days, without any rejection. I became Kyoko and Kyoko became me. What about Crusadermon? Crusadermon fell to this planet as I did, and must have synchronized with Kie Rishibe's body. From your perspective, there should be no difference between Crusadermon's actions and my own. We both ended up using another's body as a host. Had your body been available, I would have used it without hesitation. Do you think less of me for that? You're like a parasite then. You need the body as a host. Just the answer I'd expect from you. Oh. To think that you've been living as a human. Oh yeah, even Omniman didn't catch on. There's no way we would have figured it out. It might be selfish to ask you to trust Digimon you know nothing about, but I'd like you to keep working together as we have up until now, as one of the gang. Oh, knock it off, Kyoko. You've got a human body and you're a Digimon inside? I have no idea what any of that means. And you'd serve up coffee that was like drinking the river Styx with a big smile on your face the whole time. You actually thought that tasted good, so no, I wasn't totally convinced that you were human. I see. So what you're saying is that my creations were lacking? Let me redouble my efforts then. Give me a chance to redeem myself. You intend to kill us for coffee? No, that's not it. Kyoko has been trying all along to do something about Eden Syndrome and the Eaters. Don't none of you see that we can't not trust her? Nokia, wait. Is that a yes or a no? Now I want to ask something of you, Kyoko. The cause of the appearance of the Eaters in the digital world lies with us. And yet, why are you helping with us? Must bring my role to fruition, that is all. As for the incident 8 years ago, we were all so young, there was nothing you could have done, was there? But it's still so terrible. Awful things happen to the digital world, and it's our fault. Would it have been better not to have remembered? No. I don't think that's terrible, but I'm personally glad I remembered. I am too. Even if I forget the bad things, I wouldn't want to forget what's important. That's right. Agumon and Gabumon, Jody, Yuko, and Narita too. The friends we had back then, we can't forget them. They're precious memories. Since remembering my brother, and also Arata as well. We have to go to them, right? Huh, just the answer I'd expect from you two, and moreover, it's a very human answer. The first thing we have to do is put a stop to Leprechaun's plans. Leprechaun rescued the digital lime that was used in the Paradise Lost plan. He's going to fuel it with a massive digital wave. Should Leprechaun acquire enough energy to make a large enough hole in the dimensional wall, he will digivolve into a Digimon with power that far outstrips even that of Examon. If that happens, it'll be checkmate for us. So, no way to continue after that? Well, we better get up in his business. That's why I thought we could use a new plan spin on the rescue of Yuko Kamishira plan and put that into action. Last time we only stopped the digital wave flow. To better control Leprechaun, we need to steal the energies already absorbed and weaken them. Is that even possible? We'll make it possible, by making use of the skills of the hackers and also the tamers. Here's the general idea. We set up hacking at each Eden spot, and change the structure of the digital line, so that it doesn't emit digital waves anymore, but rather absorbs them. So then, when Leprechaun connects to the digital line to collect energy, Leprechaun will instead have his energy drained away. The biggest trolling strategy ever! Yes, we're gonna troll the Digimon. Perfect plan for Yuko and the Black-Hearted. So yeah, say hi to the rebels from Yuko. This role is for you to play Nokio Shiramine. Yeah, get what? Huh? What? Me? I think Nokia is perfect for the job too. The rebels are a unique organisation that only Nokia can lead. Plus, I can't go back on being Yugo. No, I don't want to go back to being behind him. But what about the hackers like Zaxxon and Judes? I don't see a way that we could bring them all together. No, it's impossible. If you need a must-win plan, then I'm not. That's not like you, Nokia. Why have you always said at times like this? Everything will work out. Come on. I believe you can do it too, Nokia. Ow, what is this? Suddenly I'm feeling like I can do it. Oh yeah, that's right. I did always say that. But Omnimon, this time's a little different. It's not that everything will work out. I'll make it work out. Yeah! Kyoko, Yuko, I get it. It's all good. I'll make it work somehow. Leave it to me. Okay, I'm leaving it to you. Jordy, Yuko, I will hit Leopardmon. Its fortress in Tokyo Metropolitan Office in Roppongi. Okay, so when we're ready, we'll meet you at the Metropolitan Office. Booyah! Rebels to me! We're just about at the tipping point, the showdown with Leopardmon. Yeah, okay, there we go, chapter 19. We have, like, a chapter apart here. It has really decided to just speed up, hasn't it? So are we just— oh my god, there's a lot of messages. There. Okay. Are we just gonna go straight over to report? Am I just going here? Yeah, I'm just going here. Fighting between the humans and powerful Digimon has already broken out in the area around the Metropolitan Office. Magnamon and Ultra Force Digimon are preventing the battle from expanding. So it's only a matter of time before the scale increases. And there is a powerful force field near the top of level of the Metropolitan Office. Everyone must be there. Maybe there. Not must be there. It's probably there. Are we allowed to just— oh, I think they should just let us walk about. It's fine. It's fine. Just ignore me, guys. To the 13th floor. Can we just keep going up? Oh, no, it does not let us just keep going up. It's going to make us do a little zigzag puzzle. Let's just do that. So that we walk around in peace. Taking me to different areas of the 14th floor, it seems. Is this like a jump point? Or— yeah, it's just the wrong way around. Okay. This is the only way to go. Let's go the right way. You don't see many shiny things on the floor, really, in the later part, I feel. What? What did I just get? Chrome Digizord? What does that mean? I have no idea what that means. Shiny thing on the floor? No. That's what I mean, there's no shiny things on these dead ends anymore. Well, speaking of dead end then. On the right. Okay, so I've went all the way through this area. Was this not the right way to go then? The power is down. Huh. Can I interact with any of the computers or something to... I like that he just lets me run around here. I must have missed something. A way to power it up. There must be a way here. Hello, I'm looking for a way to power up the elevators. Don't mind me just running about, looking. Can I get down the way somehow? I think I need to go down the way. Yeah, this is different. This isn't the same way, right? Yes. Aha! 15. It's a new number. Okay, with that we're going to end off there, guys. It was a longer part last part, so we'll make it a little bit of a shorter part this time. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to poke that like button, subscribe, and comment your comments because they are comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!